One of the memes that I saw was pitting Wallace Shawn as Banksy.
Oh, that'd be the best.
That would have been great.
It's inconceivable to think that people wouldn't think that I was Banksy.
Terrible. 10 points on your points cards tonight.
Yippee!
Is anybody spending charms?
How much are normal charms again?
5.
All right, I will buy 2.
$5 foot long. Wade,
$5 make me holla.
Wade, you get a lasso charm and a charm of predation.
I'm gonna wrangle me up some uncomfortable statements.
Yeah. Anybody else getting big charms, little charms?
I forgot to spend for the charm that you gave me last week.
Okay.
So I just adjusted that.
Yeah.
For the rebuy that I did.
Yeah, there were a couple of rerolls last week, if I recall correctly. It's not a big recap. It wouldn't, even if I watched it, it wouldn't have been a big recap. You guys saw that the Wild Rose and the Squengies cruiser were in trouble. Rather than skipping ahead, you did stop, and like with like the combined force of the ships that you brought in, just did like some serious heavy damage to some of the monsters in the area, giving everybody who's on the ground right now an opportunity to gather and retreat. And of course, then just moving on ahead and finding, you have on the outside, you've got like a whole bunch of different, like the mech champions and stuff like that are defending this cavern, making sure things aren't coming at you, while you are directly taking on what appears to be some kind of giant avatar of Flongo that appears to be covering the cloaca you have been desperately seeking for 4 sessions. Moving into the chamber and actually getting into the combat, Chaka did decide to kind of like start to dip off on her own to do a little bit of research into what's going on with like these canisters over on the side and some of these like eggs. You've also managed to do a bunch of damage to what appear to be almost like ready to hatch clusters of eggs. You've been kind of cutting them down and watching as they're not like reforming into a full egg right away, but they are starting to like regrow and reform. And so if you leave them for enough time, they may just burst into some more baddies. But Wade, with his new ability to jump super far, tossed himself into the thick of things over here, with the Flongonian Techno Scourge and a bunch of the spawns. Everybody else is moving slowly, of course, still moving at half speed due to the difficult terrain and the gravity of Flongo's fleshy, what's the word for it? Landscape.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Sure is.
I hate the words fleshy landscape and wish you would unsay that.
I won't.
I know. I'm upset.
And with that, we start right where we left off, at the top of the order with Oka, as your team just starts rushing into the thick of things.
Oh yeah. And
Oka's, of course, in his Squengies special edition mech that he so affectionately named Judgment.
yes. And we are going to Dimension Door.
Are you pulling anybody? Oh, yeah, you're pulling your mech with you.
Yeah, I would assume that was like the caveat to being able to use Dimension Door in
Yeah,
the mech.
makes sense.
And I think we're gonna start swinging on the big boy right here.
Is your Dimension Door a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That was from the Dimensional Travel Grand Charm, right?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I put it in chat.
Beautiful. Yeah, you
25.
you zoop with the mech forward right into the face of the Techno Scourge here. Slashing, it's going to take half.
Oh, bastard. I assume a 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit on that second attack.
All right, third one's the charm.
13 also does not hit.
All right, well, we got one hit in.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
That'll be it for me.
Wade the Dark One.
Wade is gonna stride towards the big motherfucker. And he's gonna deck him in the schnoz. He's not gonna deck him in the schnoz. Do I have any interesting bonus actions? I do not. That is my...
Chaka Khan.
Chaka is going to continue on her little stealth info gathering side mission over here. She wants to see if she can get a better look at the radioactive, like,
Barrels.
bins and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
the barrels. So before I do that, I am going to actually pop my chameleon charm.
Okay.
Activate this charm as an action. For 10 minutes, you become cloaked in an illusion that changes to match your surroundings. While cloaked, you have a +2 to stealth checks. Additionally, if you do not move and take actions on your turn, you become invisible until the start of your next turn. This charm has 2 uses, so.
Perfect.
So I'm going to try and sneak back here, hoping that everyone's distracted by my teammates, so nobody's going to see me coming over here.
Yep. Remember, you only have half movement.
Thank you for the reminder. Okay. And then can I do like an investigation check? I know I'm not right up close to the barrels, but I've gotten a little bit closer. Can I do an investigation check on my surroundings, either the barrels or these egg pods that I'm next to?
So you're about 35 feet away from the barrel. I'd say if you're investigating the barrels, you'd be rolling with disadvantage, but investigating the egg sacs, I'd give you at normal.
Alright, I'll do the egg sacs for now and then get closer to the barrels on my next turn.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. '19's pretty good. So again, what the current scene, because that one has been taken care of. I can't remember who did it, but somebody did some damage to it. It's been blown down. Like basically, the eggs look like they are basically like fucking balls. Like they look like fucking like a testicle with scrotum, like just full sack that is. At this point now, it's just a small, it's no longer the eggs. It's been blown down and is starting to grow back. So what it is almost like a little pimple, like relative to Flongo. But so it's like about the size of, it's about the size of, we'll say, a basketball. That is slowly but surely like growing and growing and growing, and it's growing rapidly, like super fast. Like within that 6 seconds of time between round 1 and round 2, it's already not big, but you know that these things are about the size of like a humanoid. So if it's taking that much time, it may take like a minute to fully gestate one of these things, or unless like Flongo has like a process to accelerate that. But you would think that it's probably about a minute's time for each growth to grow.
Can I communicate that like over our comms to the team? Like, hey guys, just based on studying these growth things over here, it looks like it doesn't take much more than a minute for it to go from getting shot down to ready to burst again. So be careful around them. And I think that is all I can do on this turn.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Hold on really quick. I'm also going to bonus action mana injector. Okay, and then that's my turn.
Yeah, not bad. Chubbs.
Chubbs needs to make his way up with everybody else. It's half movement here, so
Yeah, unless you can launch yourself like Wade or learn how to fly.
funny you say that.
Oh my god, you have so
I'm
many
gonna scooch
charms.
past to get to the other side. I really do.
You've got 3 charms of the Savant. That's insane.
Actually, before I move past MT, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop my Charm of the Eagle. We'll use 1 charge on this.
Yeah, giving you you get all those benefits.
Yeah. And I'll immediately go up 5 feet. And I'll be able to use the rest of my movement, which is another 30 feet, to get the fuck out of here. Might as well just dash, right? Yeah, I'll dash another. Can I go like here? Is that a feasible space for me to be in? I think so, yeah. So zip right by Judgment. And yeah, I'll hang it up here just a few feet in the air, and I'll use my bonus action to prepare my shield.
Fucking Wade leaps in and starts rushing at these things. Fucking right in behind him, Oka, like you watch as his mech just kind of like zoop, like disappears and reappears right in front of this thing. And then Chubbs fucking right after him, just like launching himself, like flying beside him. All of them starting to surround this Techno Scourge. What are we gonna do?
Surrender immediately.
We're gonna use the magnetic explosion.
Judged.
So it's everything within 40 feet. Oh, that didn't do the thing. Hold on a second. Activities. Targeting. It's not aligned. It is a radius ranging from self. It's 40 feet.
Strength save, right?
What?
Strength save, right?
It is a Constitution save.
I'm actually okay.
Each creature makes a con save. Each construct, mech, or vehicle in the area must make a dexterity save instead. Hold on. Nobody, please don't roll dice yet until I tell you to.
Save for self and mech.
Hold on, I'm trying to see who's in this. It's gonna be everybody except the spawns in this area. So it's going to be Chubbs, Judgment, Wade. But Judgment has to make a different roll. So yeah, it'll be Chubbs and Wade roll a Constitution saving throw. Judgment roll a Dexterity save.
I'm just double checking to see if I have anything that's it's worth for this.
Loko, why'd you roll twice? Okay.
Oh, I used my inspiration to
reroll?
Sorry.
Okay, okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, so Wade makes his save. Judgment just makes its save. So I'm just waiting on Chubbs.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if any of my stuff works for this. That rolled well anyways.
Perfect. So that is going to be for the people who, for the creatures, it's 6d8 halved. So Chubbs and Wade, that is going to be 20 lightning damage. And then 8d8 for the mech. Judgment, that's going to be 20 halved as well, lightning damage. As you watch as it sticks a bunch of tendrils into the ground that seem to connect with it, and it starts to pull a large amount of energy as like it starts to form on it, almost like a ring that just explodes outward with like this electrical damage. You watch as the wave washes over you guys and seems to like it substantially damage you, but it doesn't affect the Flongo spawns at all. I think that's all it can do. It does have a bonus action. Chooses a mech within 60 feet. That target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or become tethered. That is going to be you, Judgment. So I need another dexterity saving throw. Uh, 14 does not make it.
Dang. What is a tethered?
You should be adding more than that, no?
Oh, would I be... Well, Mech's Dex is just a +2.
You should be adding your Dex plus proficiency.
Oh, okay. So it'd be, what, another +2 then?
You would have made it.
Okay.
So you watch as like it's got these tendrils that are still sticking into the ground, and you notice quickly that one like shoots up out to try and grab onto the leg of your mech that you're able to just kind of like pull away just in time. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. And that is the Technoscourge's turn. Loki in the Wormwind Illitherion.
I am gonna fly to here because I can't get close enough to the Techno Scourge to attack it yet. So I'm gonna start swinging on the spawns with my halberd. Mongolian spawn B right beside me.
Yep. 18's a hit. Ellie, while you're waiting for Dex turn, can you check on the sausages to see if they're done?
Yeah.
Thank you. 30 damage. You just wipe this spawn right out.
Awesome.
I need to roll a d6. Okay, that spot's down.
Now I'm gonna swing on Flongonian spawn C.
Yep.
Oh, that was almost a crit.
Yeah, that's a miss on that one.
All right. Just gonna end my turn there then.
MT.
MT is going to surge forward. The 20 feet that I can surge forward. But, unless I am mistaken, with my enhanced reach, that Scourge is in my range. Or the spawn A.
Yeah, you've got extending limbs.
Yep.
Yeah, you are in reach of spawn A.
That being the case, I am going to make my multi-attack. That is...
MT just becomes one of the characters from the game ARMS. $17's a hit. $15. As you just like whip out your arms and they go long and slash into this thing.
I assume one hit did not take it out. I will be making another attack.
That's correct.
If a 15
20.
hit, a 20 will hit.
20 is definitely a hit. 19. It's not quite done yet.
Well, good thing I got that third swipe.
Yep. $19 is a hit. Those arm blades just slash, 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 just bringing it right down to pieces as it melts back into Flongo.
That's everything for me.
Perfect. Flongonian spawn. The Flongoonian spawn. Okay, so this one's coming for Wade. I think this one's also coming for Wade. This one's going to be coming at Chubbs. These two are going to be coming up from the rear. They've got a 40-foot speed. Which is going to get... That one's going to get in between you two there. And that one's going to be able to move in right beside it there. This one in the far back is going to use its full movement to try and get up closer. Okay, 2 attacks on Wade the Dark One. Well, 2 multi-attacks.
Oh shit, mate, that's a lot of swords. Or metaphorical swords.
19?
Nope.
Okay. 18 also doesn't hit. 2 misses on the first attack. $17's a miss.
I'm actually blocking these with my pecs.
Blocking them with your pecs?
Yep.
20?
Nope.
Yeah. These 2 just on you with like these like not it's arms, but again, kind of like MT, they're a little bit stretchy and they're just kind of like rubber bands swinging them against your body, trying to penetrate your powerful pecs.
Hell yeah.
These 2 are going after Judgment. Uh, 19's a hit on Judgment, I believe. Yeah. Not aiming for any part in particular, just going for your core.
Cool.
That's 14 on the first attack.
No damage because I have a 15 threshold, right?
Nice. Yeah.
Sweet.
That's also a hit. They gotta roll high. That also doesn't beat your threshold.
Ugh. My powerful mech pecs.
Oh, okay. See if this is set up right. It is not. Okay. I'm gonna save that for now. 1 is on Chubbs and needs to crit basically to hit. And that's not gonna do it. And neither is that. That's the spawn's turn.
I'm gonna use my reaction to take a swing at him with my shield, huh?
Yep. No.
Sorry, not used to the new wings.
Yeah. just 5 feet floating in the air, like fuck. Avatar.
What a spectacle.
The zero G spin thing.
Okay, you're a dick. What a spectacle, he says. That's fucking funny. Nobody's close yet. It's got legendary actions, but it's not moving. It has a Cloaca to protect. So it's just going to poop out another spawn. Within 30 feet. So just right at the edge of the Cloaca. Problem child.
Woo. All right, problem child. Gonna pull up a little bit and just take some beam cannon attacks on. Let's go for these little guys. We'll go for Flongonian spawn F first.
$27 damage. Sorry, who was that on?
Flongonian spawn F.
Whew.
Another one.
Oh,
Oof.
It's another one.
you are
Oh.
correct. It was another one.
Abysmal. All right. I think that will be it for the problem child.
hits with the first attack and it blows a hole wide into this thing that's like starting to like close up. But he takes the 2 shots and fires like Robin Hood's his shots, hitting through the holes and missing.
Fair.
Squengy's mascot.
I mean, that is an epic miss.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
accurate.
Swing is
Miss.
I'm just happy that you're here.
Who was controlling the Squingy's mascot?
3 fucking guesses.
Was it me?
Who else?
Okay. We're gonna make 2 plasma pistol attacks on the same Flongonian spawn. Oh my god. These
Yeah,
guys are
that's a
so
hit.
goated. Should have brought more of these.
Fucking blasting for Squengies.
I'd like to imagine this dude's shooting from the hip, right? That just seems.
Oh no, these are. He's like, ah!
Yeah, that'll be it for the Squinky's mascot.
General Vec and the Ice Golems.
Everyone's just gonna start sprinting their way up, I guess. Beck has 40.
Did the mechs stay outside?
The mech champions, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're defending the ship and stuff.
Excellent, okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. That back. Dash with Beck. And that is all they can do right now. Because I think everything else is outside of their range, right? Oh, that's within 50, actually. Actually, can I not end there? I'm gonna use
Sure.
I'm gonna use my golems to throw a snowball, and it's gonna be at the Flongonian spawn on the left, the one that's hurt.
Yep. Are all of them in range or just the one? Oh.
Just 2. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. 6 damage.
Yep.
And the second one. Another 15. For another 6 damage.
That takes it out.
The golems all cheer together.
Yeah. Oka at the top of the round.
Oh baby. Alright. I'm gonna try to take down this other Flongonian spawn next to me real quick. Noise.
15 damage.
And I will add 2d12 plasma damage from my arm-mounted cannon as well to that.
Yep. $28 total. Just like
I'll go in with
slicing in,
another-
and then the fucking cannon shoots it in the fucking face before it has a chance to respond. Oh, hanging on by a thread.
Oh. Okay. We'll do one more, I suppose. Oh. Tragedy.
That is a miss on the last one. That's wild shit.
Yep. Alright, that'll be maybe it. Let me. No, I think that'll be it. Yeah. Let me healing word Wade.
Okay.
Oh, I appreciate that.
For 9 health. That'll be it.
Oh, that was heaps good, mate. All right, I am going to swing a fist at big motherfucker to the north of me. And miss. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Grand Charm of whatever the hell it's called. Grand Charm of the Everflame. So when creatures hit me, they take 2d6 fire damage.
That's awesome.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Chaka Khan.
All right. So Chaka, first of all, before I do anything, I want to ask when the spawns were being attacked, did Chaka notice any sort of reaction in the little egg things that she's standing next to? Being like a hive mind type of lady, she is just curious if there's that sort of thing going on with all the little Flongo guys.
Give me a perception check. Even on a 14, I will say this isn't, from what you gathered just by kind of observing, it's not quite a hive mind. It's not quite like you. Everything that is summoned here, the Techno Scourge, the spawns, everything is Flongo.
So are they like interconnected though? Like, was there any sort of reaction in the little egg things?
Maybe like a little twitch.
Okay. Okay. So like they can sense when like something else is experiencing damage or
Maybe.
potentially other
Yeah.
things. Potentially. Okay. Going forward, I want to try and keep an eye on that. To see if I can see any other signs of like being interconnected.
Okay.
Maybe they're like mycelium. Okay. So I'm gonna keep moving towards the barrels.
Yeah.
But before I do, just in case these guys pop off while I'm over here or whenever, I want to activate my armor charm. So my AC becomes 21 for an hour.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yay, I'm less squishy.
Let's add a temporary thing.
Yeah. Joda, was that you that gave that to me?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And delete that from my character sheet because it vanishes after I activate it. Okay.
Oh, it's not AC bonus.
Am I close enough to do an investigation check on the barrels? Now I'm 15 feet away.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. So you are kind of observing the barrels. You see it's got kind of like the standard, like, what's the word for it? Like hazard logos on it. But close enough, you can see some script, like text at the bottom. It sort of resembles Galactic, but not quite. But you're also incredibly intelligent. Making it out and kind of sounding it out to similar to Galactic, it looks like it says something like property of the US Army.
Oh.
Or property of the United States Army.
Okay.
A long way from home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
sure. This might be.
I'm now. Would Shaka Khan be familiar with like where the United States is? Like, would she know that that's like from Earth, or?
No. Chaka Khan wouldn't know anything about Earth.
I didn't think so. Okay. All right. I'm going to relay that again over the comms. Just be like, hey guys, I'm not super close to the barrels yet, but from what I can see, it looks like this stuff. It says it's property of the United States Army. I don't know where that is at all, but it seems like they might be responsible for this.
Can I make a history check to see if I recognize any of that?
Sure.
Not that I'm skilled in history. I believe I normally have a disadvantage on it.
And also, you kind of have Changnesia.
Because of, yeah. Because of that, I would normally have a disadvantage, but... Okay, why is it not rolling? No idea.
United States, united under who? What planets?
United States of matter? Is different types of matter uniting now?
Right?
I don't think Spice Australia is involved.
Shocky, doing anything else?
Not for now. I'm gonna.
Okay. Also, the air fryer dinged.
Okay, I will go get.
Chubbs.
All right. So let's see what's Chubbs gonna do. I guess we just start hitting this thing, I guess. The big dude here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw an ice knife at his head. That just goes into the middle. I don't actually need to place that, but yeah. Is a 21 hit?
21 hits. Only roll the piercing damage for me.
I don't know if I get any bonuses to this, but I think it's 1d10 for the piercing. So he rolls 3 piercing.
Okay. This thing is gargantuan. You throw the ice knife and it sticks into like its leg, and just kind of like a like little explosion of ice that doesn't appear to affect it at all.
Okay, perfect. That's exactly the information I was looking for.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
fine.
I will set my shield again. And I'm gonna scooch a little bit further back with my little bit of movement.
Flongonian Techno Scourge. Let's see if its thing rerolls. It does not. It primarily wants to take down mechs. It's not really noticing you, Chubbs. Wade, you got some hits on it, but again, they're pretty light compared to, like, it's almost like it's attracted to the electronics. So it is going to attack you, Oka. First attack. Hits. That is 18 lightning damage. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, like for the mech. You're muted.
Would my grand charm of Constitution stuff affect that?
No.
Okay. Nice. Nice. I think I have a charm for this.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, here it is. Charm of Freedom. I can repeat the saving throw and add 1d8 to it.
Yeah, go for it. That is a 17 to 17 is more than you need there.
Sweet.
That's on the first attack. It gets 2 of those attacks, so it's gonna hit you again. Hits. That's 32 lightning damage on the second attack, and go ahead and give me another con save there. Makes it as well. It's not going to get you with any of its little extra effects there. It is going to make you make one more save, though, as once again it tries to ground you with a tether. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me. Even with your modifiers, that's still a failure. So another tendril rises up from the ground and manages to wrap itself around your leg. You're not going to be able to move anywhere, as your speed is now 0. It says flying speed, but it should say movement speed. Is there not like a grapple? Yeah, there we go. Call it a grapple. You ain't going nowhere.
No.
And that is the Techno Scourge's turn. Loki.
Alright, I'm gonna start swinging on these spawns with my halberd again. I gotta remember, because I'm in the air, I'm supposed to get an additional
just
plus
little
2 on
ones.
those.
18's a hit.
And second attack.
That's a hit. That's 22. That takes out this spawn.
Awesome. Then I'm gonna fly forward. Get between these guys, make myself a target, and then my turn.
Empty.
Okay. I am going to move to here, which I believe is within my striking distance. But before I strike, I am going to activate Grand Charm of the Black Star. "20-foot aura around me. Enemies that start their turn in that area take 2d10 damage, no save." And I believe that would include Flongo.
Where are you, MT? Black Star. Enemy starting their turn inside take 2d10 damage. That will not count. Include Flongo, the entire living planet. No, but I like.
Is he starting within 10 feet of me?
For the purpose of this, I'm going to rule that
no.
as a no.
No, his turn-by-turn regeneration is more than that. I understand that because of how much he was regenerating in space, but he's still taking damage.
I will say, I will give you. Go ahead and roll. Sorry, what?
Nothing. Go ahead and say what you were gonna say.
Go ahead and roll the 2d8 because this flesh patch over here, like one of these fleshy eggs, is in that 20-foot range, and that will count.
It's only enemies that start their turn, so it's on their turn at the beginning.
Give me the roll now anyway, because it just needs to exceed a certain threshold of damage.
Okay, and it's 2d10, not 2d8?
Even better.
Oh.
Yeah, more than enough.
You love to see it.
There we go. MT doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my 3 attacks on this. I don't think I can hit the spawn, but I'm definitely in range of the Techno Scourge.
Okay.
Actually, I might be just in range of the spawn, but I'm still gonna go after the Techno Scourge. And that is
27's a hit.
Oh.
Okay, 10 damage. But so don't roll another one just yet. That is slashing damage, so it is halved. -5. And I need you to roll a dexterity. Oh, not dexterity. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. That should include your modifier plus proficiency on there for saving throws for all your mechs there. So you would have passed that.
Okay.
But like you watch as you hit and it tries to like shoot lightning back through your attack.
Okay.
But you may proceed to take your other swing.
In that case, swing number 2 is going to go after the spawn, which I believe, let me just measure that. 15, that is within range of my extended reach. I can't hit 20. I was trying to push for that 20, but I can't. So 15, so that'll be attack number 2 is going to be...
Sorry, which spawn? Because neither of these are... That's 20 feet away.
Oh, that's 20?
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of... Oh, my mistake. I was off by 1. In that case, that's going against the Technophage.
Yep.
Do you have any
Or
movement?
Techno Scourge.
Yeah, the Techno Scourge, that was a reaction, so it can only try to like zap you if you hit it once.
Okay. So that 12.
Does not hit.
And then the third attack.
Definitely hits. That is...
Half of that'll be 9.
Yep.
And then that was my bonus action, and that end turn.
Alright, Flongonian spawn. There's one that was
Which
just
one?
pooped out here.
Ah.
These ones are gonna crowd, so that's 2 on Wade, 1 on Judgment, 1 on Chubbs. And you guys are noticing that these egg pouches here are starting to pulsate and undulate a little more frequently. I'll start with the one attacking Chubbs this time. That's a miss.
The Flongonians. Just want to say the Flongonian spawn that's attacking Chubbs, when it started its turn, it takes the damage from me.
Within 20 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and...
That's for 1 minute.
Yeah, roll your damage first. Okay, and then Chubbs, roll your damage. Because it still happens.
A damage roll. This is a gets eaten by the shield roll.
Makes a melee attack against you. You can use your reaction to make a special melee attack with the shield against that target with an attack bonus of +8. When you do, the shield splits apart to form a toothy maw, which opens wide and bites down on the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 piercing plus 1d6 psychic damage. If you roll a 20 on the attack roll, it's shunted. You still deal the damage before it gets shunted.
Yeah, 20 damage, 8 of which is psychic. 12 piercing.
Okay. You said how much? 8 of which is psychic?
Mm-hmm.
So it would be rounded down to 4, so that should be 16. And then it is shunted to a demi-plane as it gets eaten by the shield for 1 minute.
But hey, it's immune to the starting in my aura. If it's on that demi-plane.
Yeah, but it's still taking damage on the demiplane anyway.
Yeah, it's not gonna last long there.
At the end of each of its turns, it takes 1d4 acid damage plus 3d6 psychic damage. It might live. That resistance to psychic damage might really help it there. It's also resistant to acid, so these are built to resist that plane. It might live, maybe. We'll see. You guys did some pretty decent damage to it to start.
It's a DC 16 charisma saving throw, though.
This one hanging on by a thread is still attacking the robot. The judgment need to beat an 18. Hits on the second attack. For 19 damage. These two are on Wade the Dark One. $24?
24 will hit. Yep, that'll hit. And he also takes 5 fire.
Yep. That is 9 damage. 9 damage on that attack.
Oh, is this the big guy?
No, this is the little guy.
Oh, okay.
$20 is a miss.
20 is a miss. Okay. And the other one on this side. Wait a second.
Yeah, he dies, doesn't he?
Yeah, sorry, fucking, you need to, Judgment, take that damage back that you just took from that spawn.
Oh, okay.
That 19, because it shouldn't have lived.
Gotcha.
It started its turn, died, and somehow still damaged you.
It was all an optical illusion.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was the
Write it off as that.
It was the illusion
You
of
gotta hate
damage.
it when you see the effects of balefire.
21
is a hit.
Okay. 14 on the first
damage.
attack. Miss on the second attack. But Wade, it's getting kind of pissy about you.
Takes
2. Wade, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
1.
Were you using your...
That was inspiration.
That was using your inspiration to reroll? Okay, so you don't take the damage there.
Hell yeah. Sick my duck.
And this one just ran here. So that is all these spawns taken care of. Avatar of Flongo. He's still not moving, and you're not close enough for him to deal damage to you. He's going to poop out another spawn. Problem child.
Great name.
Okay. Run up and do some beam cannon attacks. I like to think it's a bolt action beam rifle, just for the aesthetic.
What gets ejected? Fries.
We'll go for Flongonian Spawn D.
A cooling capacitor gets ejected.
I know.
It's 20 damage on the first one, and 30 feet.
Sorry, that was on which one?
Flongonian Spawn D, the one to the right of Wade. And I'll use my arm blaster as well to add 1d12 damage to that. Plasma damage. It's another 3 plasma. Second attack.
That's a
Whiff.
miss. That's a hit.
Another 17 damage.
That is a dead Flongo spawn.
Very nice, very nice. And we will move the rest of my 5 feet.
Sure. Sorry, before I do anything else, I need to move these thralls. Yeah, because it should have acted immediately after. And it'll go on its normal turns. That just means it'll move closer. Squengy's mascot.
He's charging in. And he will take some shots at Flongonian spawn. This one to the right doesn't have a letter. Oh! I love the mascots. Awful.
Yeah, on a nat 20, that kind of sucks.
Second shot. Wow. More damage off of a regular hit than a crit is awful. That'll be it for good old Squengy's mascot.
General Vec and the Ice Boys.
The Beck seeing the ice knife is going to ignore the big dude. Move his way over to the right. We're going to start taking swings.
Ooh. Ooh. The crits.
Yeah.
Crits tonight.
Dirty, dirty crits tonight.
22 damage. The dice doesn't separate the two, but I think 2d6 of that is cold.
Yeah, the spawns don't appear to have a resistance to cold. Just seems to be the spawn.
Okay.
Or the not
Perfect.
the spawn, the Techno Scourge.
Yep. And then second attack.
Oh my god, Joda.
What the hell?
What the fuck? Wish I could
25
crit like that.
And that'll be it for Vec. Vec doesn't have anything like on him, so. But we will take our ice golems and gonna start stomping our way up.
Okay.
Alright. Here we go. I am going to use a Charm of the Hunt on the Techno Scourge.
Okay.
If I can find it. There she blows. So extra 1d10 damage anytime I hit them with an attack, and that is a bonus action. And then I'm gonna make some attacks on him.
Oh, just mark him as cursed.
And hit.
A 10 does not hit.
Oh!
And crit does, though.
I would say so. And
That
add a
is...
d10 to that. So 29 damage.
Is it a d10 of the damage type? It just says extra 1d10 damage. Okay, so I will count it as the same damage type. So what is it total?
Okay. 29 it would be.
29, so that would be halved to 14.
And then arm-mounted cannon to add another 2d12 plasma damage.
Oh, it's a fucking disgusting roll on that.
Wow. So another 23 plasma, and then we'll go in for the third attack.
Would that plasma get doubled from the crit, or does that not count?
No, because it's like a separate thing. It's a
Yeah.
arm-mounted cannon. Like it's an attachment like to the mech. I think that's how that works.
Oh no, it would double.
so-
It says once per round, if a
what?
target you're attacking is within 30 feet, you may add 2d12 plasma damage to the attack roll.
Ah. Okay. Another 13. And does a 16 hit for my third attack?
16 just hits.
Sweet. Another 15. So 7, I think,
Yeah.
would be halved. And add the d10 from the Charm of the Hunt for another 7. Yeah. Judgment Day.
All right, I am gonna go judo chop this motherfucker in the throat. Right. All right, I'm gonna flex some HP back into myself with second. All right, I get 8 HP.
Chaka Khan. You're muted.
Good. There we go. Okay. Sorry, my computer was being kind of laggy there. You know what? Let's pop another charm just for funsies. If I'm jumping, I don't have the same restraints because of the difficult terrain, do I?
No, if you leap from one distance to the other, just like Wade did, instead of like walking straight across, you're not hindered in the air. It's just when you're touching the ground.
Cool. I'm gonna start off by bonus action popping my flee charm. My maximum horizontal and vertical jump distance becomes equal to my walking speed for 1 minute. It doesn't protect me from fall damage though. But I can now jump 30 feet, which is kind of crazy. Okay. And then stop lagging. I am going to jump to the other side of these barrels. And I would like to do another investigation check now that I'm closer.
Sure.
Um,
Uh, 18. The particular barrel in front of you, like so the one furthest from you looks like it is completely sealed still. It doesn't look like it's damaged at all. The yellow one there that you were hovering over does look like it was breached a while, probably a long time ago. That one has a big crack down the side, and you can't really see anything in it. It looks like the flesh is kind of like trying to grow inside of it, trying to absorb it, but can't. And that's something to make note of. It doesn't seem like it can reabsorb inorganic matter unless it's doing so through its like mouth. If it's not reaching its core to be able to heat and break it down, it doesn't it looks like it's having trouble like actually like degrading this. This last barrel in front of you also looks like it's breached, but you think if you had some kind of vial or container, you could scoop up a little of whatever liquid was inside.
I used a mana injector. I used a mana injector on my last turn. Is there any way I'd be able to use the syringe on that to like the empty mana injector?
That's actually pretty inventive. Give me, Miss, I'm good at everything. Give me a mechanics check. I would also accept science.
I'm doing science because that's got a way better bonus.
You're a pretty smart cookie, and on that 24, you're able to extract the syringe. You basically use a tool that you have in one of your pockets or something to crack open the gun, which the gun portion doesn't actually appear to be very heavily it wasn't made to be very secure. It's almost like a 3D printed gun that has like an injector syringe in it. These are commercially made, so it's not made with very very strong material. So you're able to crack it open and get the syringe, and you're able to kind of pull the plunger and excrete this like glowing green liquid.
Would that be under loot when I add it to my inventory?
I'm gonna add it to your inventory right now, and yeah, that'll be under loot.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Syringe. Strange green goo. Also, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's really bad.
Oh, gosh. Should I use my inspiration?
I would.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah. Yeah, that was real bad.
What are you saying? Hold on a sec.
No, never mind.
Okay.
I was reading one of my charms.
I
can use all my charms on other people. This one I can't.
That's fair.
You are starting to feel a little ill being close to these barrels. Your body seems to be, especially with the spacesuit on, seems to be resisting things pretty well, but you probably shouldn't stand around these too long.
Nope, that makes perfect sense. I'm assuming since I jumped 30 feet, I can't now take a few steps back. Like that was my full movement.
That was your movement, yeah.
Okay, I assumed so. Okay, I'm going to end my turn there. Did I take any health damage from that or no? Not yet.
No. You didn't take you passed the save. You didn't take anything yet.
Okay.
Chubbs.
Chubbs is got this dude in my shield right now, so Yeah, I have enough movement. I'm gonna scoot over to the other side to this other one. And you could probably just blitz the big guy, so I'm just gonna swing at the big guy with my shield.
Look at these crits.
Is that your third crit in a row, Joda?
Yeah. Now I don't know if this works on the return side, but it's a nat 20 on the big guy.
Fuck, yeah. That's what, bludgeoning damage, piercing, and psychic?
Piercing, psychic. Yep, 6 psychic, 13 piercing.
No, that damage is only when you're using the reaction, though.
I think it's the same on both sides. It's a 1d6 because I have shield basher.
Yeah, but that would
regardless, so-
that wouldn't be 1d6.
For me hitting him with my shield.
It's not about.
Yeah.
I don't care about as long as the damage is right. But like it's not piercing and psychic damage, is it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Why is it piercing?
The shield itself is piercing. I think that's just the way that the shield is built.
Like field?
It's the tower shield of the Eldritch Maw. That's the damage roll that was provided with it. It doesn't say. It said shield basher specifically says bludgeoning on the hit, so I'm cool with bludgeoning if we want to call it bludgeoning for this particular swing.
It should be bludgeoning because it is that basher attack that you're using here. The only time that it is piercing plus psychic is when you're using that reaction there.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same damage numbers. It's just because I think the shield has psychic on it too, right?
Only when you're using the reaction attack. The reaction.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying like the damage doesn't seem
be...
right because there wouldn't be. I don't even know why it's 2d6 there. That's also strange. Oh, because of the crit. Yes.
Yeah. So
figure out what your actual damage is. I'm gonna get
13?
you to just re-roll it. Oh, 13. So the 13 is just bludge. It should just be the 2d6, right? Plus 4? 2d6 plus 4?
Yeah. Yep.
Not the psychic damage? Okay, so be 13 bludgeoning. Which it does have resistance to. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna set my shield as again. And that'll be it for Chubbs.
Okay, Techno Scourge. Let's see if he rerolls.
Well, first damage at the start of his turn.
Yeah, roll it. And what kind of damage is it?
It is. I will double check, but I believe it's untyped. Dark Void Energy. It doesn't say a type.
Okay. Minus 10. Doesn't get its one ability back there. It's still got you gripped until you try to pull away from it, Oka. So it's just going to take more swings on you. That's a hit. That's 28 lightning damage.
Wow.
And I need you to roll a con save.
Yes. And I would get a +2 from my proficiency for this, right?
You should be getting your dex modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Or dex or int, whichever's higher, but I'm pretty sure for you it's dex. So you should be getting a +3.
Okay. Oh,
Jesus
fucking crits
Christ.
tonight, guys. Holy shit.
All right, rolling its second attack on you.
Mhm.
And that's a miss.
Thank God.
That is all it can do. That is all it can do on its turn here. That's going to be you, Loki.
All right. I'm going to fly this way. Get on the other side of this, and I'm going to start swinging on the Techno Scourge with halberd.
That's right. Keep focusing on the weenies. I love when you guys focus on the unlimited little guys.
Maybe I should focus on the little guys. I haven't actually hit with an attack this session.
14 is a miss.
I'm going to use my Charm of Ground Prowess to make that hit.
Okay. $26 damage. Some of that is slashing. Oh, but it's counting it properly here, so it takes 20 of that. That still doesn't sound right. +4. 12, 6, 10, 20 is right.
And I'm going to take my second attack on him.
That's a hit. And 16.
All right, and which movement did I use? I used 25 feet. So I'm gonna get out of his cheese as well. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get out of his. And I don't get an attack of opportunity because I'm in the air already.
Yep.
And my turn.
Again, an attack of opportunity, right?
Sorry?
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, you don't, because I'm in the air and I moved. Hold on. It's my aerial sink. Movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks while airborne.
Perfect. MT.
I will. Let's move a little bit up. Move to about there. Do I work on the spawn or do I work on the big guy? Let's work on the big guy. So I assume that's a hit.
That is a hit. Okay, it takes 9, and then go ahead and roll a, I believe it's con save for me.
Con save, and you say add 2.
It'd be your proficiency plus your int stat or dex stat, whichever's
okay,
higher.
so this is not. This doesn't count my proficiency, because it's not added in because of the mech.
What? Okay.
So you have an extra +2 on that.
You should have an extra +5 on that.
Oh, +5 on that.
Yeah, because it would be your int modifier or dex modifier plus your proficiency.
Oh, or dex?
Int or dex, whichever is higher.
So my int is higher.
I think your
my int for the mech is higher.
No,
and that would be
your main character sheet. It is your int modifier or your dex modifier plus your proficiency that you add to saving throws.
Well,
so it'd be +5.
+5 in this case. Sorry, I was clicking on for the actual mech, not for me.
Yeah. You roll it from the mech, but you're adding the +5 from your character. What?
Well, either way, I think I saved.
You did, yeah.
Okay. So whatever I take as a saved damage.
Nothing.
Nothing?
It's a save or suck for the reaction there, yeah. That is
second attack.
This one. Second attack is a 20, that hits. You cut this thing down with your arm blades, and like it's massive. It kind of collapses in on itself and sinks into the ground.
And then with my third, I go against that spawn E.
Okay.
Well, I think that's going to hit. Finally, I get a crit.
Sorry, you're hitting this one over here.
This one.
That one is not present right now. That one is inside of Chubbs' shield.
Then, sorry, if I could have moved the rest of my movement, I will have moved up to hit one of the other ones.
Yeah, well, how much movement do you have left?
I only moved 5 feet, so even at half speed, I should have another 15.
Yeah, finish your movement and go ahead and take the last, it'd be damage on this one here, right?
Yeah.
29.
So that's with a crit, and then yeah, 29.
Yep. Anything else?
That's fun. Only other stuff I could do, I don't need to do right now.
Okay. This spawn here. Sorry. Roll the damage for the shield's naughty space.
Don't call it that.
It's the naughty stool. It's the dimensional naughty stool.
20.
Ugh. Gross.
Rolled terrible. 2 acid, 6 psychic.
2 acid, 6 psychic.
Yep.
So it's 4.
He does make it's a DC 16. I don't know if you made the con roll
save.
for it.
That's at the end of their turn though, right?
The beginning of their turn.
Oh, I think it makes it out then.
Yeah. Is it? Wait, sorry. It's charisma. My apologies.
Charisma. Okay. What was the? It rolled
DC
a
16 charisma.
It rolled a 15. It gets -3 on charisma rolls, so it's not going anywhere.
Alright.
Too bad it didn't make it out. It could have gotten damaged by my aura.
Yep.
That's okay. He's nice and cozy in there.
Sorry, I accidentally rolled my damage.
That is the Flongonian spawn. There's not many of. There's one more, but it's not going to be able to make it to anybody to do damage. It's just going to be able to. Wait. Before I move on, let me just double check. It's 40 feet. Oh, it can make Chubbs. It can make it to Chubbs. It's going to try and attack Chubbs.
And he's right there too.
Nay. Avatar Flongo, again,
Whoa.
people aren't quite close enough yet, so it's gonna do a little poop.
I'm gonna bop him.
Oh, the one that tried to attack you?
Yeah. Needs to bite. And this one should roll as normal. There you go. 8 piercing, 3 psychic.
Yep. Oh, 3 psychic, it gets 1 health back. Or 2 health back. There we go. That's not what I wanted either. Hold on. Okay, so it was -9. -9. There we go. Avatar Flongo poops out something. Problem child.
All right. We'll walk up a little bit. Let me see. Go there. Take some pop shots at We'll go for the newly spawned one.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 little guy right there. Okay.
It's 13 damage on the first shot.
Yep.
13 doesn't hit.
13 does not hit. 17 does, though.
Sweet. And another 21 damage. And then he's going to use the last of his movement. Kind of try to circle around there.
He's running out of shots, eh?
Uh-huh. Yeah. He's down to 12. So, like, still got a few, but...
Yeah, Squingy's mascot.
Go up there. Take a couple shots at the closest Flongonian spawn.
It's a hit. It's a miss.
Whiffed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he can do. That'll be it for those.
General Vec.
Beck is going to well, we got 25 feet. Oh, what? Never mind. This guy doesn't exist, so it's gonna move back here and start smacking this dude. 17. 18. And if I remember correctly, 15 does hit.
Yes, it does.
21.
Is that enough to kill it? I think that's enough to kill it.
And our ice golem is gonna scooch up a little bit. Is at range.
Oh, Chaka. At the top of the round, no, you don't go yet. At the top of the round, Oka, before you get a chance to go, these big sacks that have been undulating start to burst as things come forth. For this one singular egg right here, that is one spawn. I need to roll 1d4 plus 1 for 2 of these, I believe. 3 of them. 1d4 plus 1. That's 2. That's a swarm. That's another swarm. And this last one is another Techno Scourge.
No.
Oka, at the top of the round, as you are all rushing ahead to get to the avatar, you watch as these big fleshy eggs start to just like it looks like they burst, but they also like morph into the creature as like the flesh kind of like oozes together and forms these monstrosities. So you have these like big swarms of these Flongonian spawn bursting out on the sides. Thankfully, there weren't really high rolls for you, Chaka, but there are 3 that are kind of surrounding you right now as they start to birth out of these as well. And then over on the other side for the main ones here, after finally taking down this big like thing that's taking down your mechs, another one bursts out of the largest pile of things. Thankfully, you took out some of them. Like this one was meant to be a Techno Scourge as well, and then like these smaller ones were also meant to be the spawns. So taking out some of them was definitely advantageous for you guys. But there was still just enough left to have a little army kind of start to grow around you.
Question.
Yes.
Can I do either an investigation or a perception check? I would prefer to do an investigation. Like, can I watch them carefully as they're kind of bursting forth and see if I can get any more information about like how they grow? Like, does it look like the egg that they came from became them and is no longer going to grow more, or does like it look like the egg is going to continue generating more?
Yeah, it's like, so
or...
it's like it bursts like a bubble gum bubble that just like pops and like forms into these things. But you can see that there's little mounds, just like the one you walked by that was the size of a basketball. These ones are a little bit smaller, but they start immediately forming more.
Okay. And then I would like to also observe the spawn themselves. Right now, if I do not move, I'm invisible. Does it look like they notice me, or like are they? I want to know if they're vision based or if they're like if they can sense us another way. Like if I just stay still, does it look like they're onto the fact that I'm right here?
That is something I would let you roll on your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to move here, and then I am going to cast Wall of Light. Oh. so that it hits these two. When the wall appears, each creature in its area must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 4d8 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute.
Oh, sorry.
Why, mate? Do you really want to stay stopped?
Con save.
It's DC 14, it looks like. On a successful save, they take half as much damage and are not blinded.
Techno Scourge saves. The swarm fails.
Okay. Where'd that damage go? There it is.
There it is.
15. So 7 for the one that's saved.
And the swarm is blinded?
Yes. Yep. For 1 minute.
Mate, do you have to stand right in front of me?
Sorry, Wade. I had to do some cool shit, dude.
Fair.
I'll move.
I just had some ghoulish. Oh, thank you.
And then that will be it, 'cause I can't cast 2 spells in 1 turn.
Okay. Wade.
Right. 5, 10, jump.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. It just needs to be active, because this is a new monster. Spend 0.
Soldier. Alright, I'm gonna punch the avatar in the...
Hold on. Give me a second here. Spent 0. There we go. So you leapt over to the avatar?
Yes. Fists out.
And you're swinging? Oh, this should be interesting. 19's a hit. Or 25's a hit.
There's another DC.
Hold on. What was the damage? I don't know if you rolled the damage from the right attack. No, it's just not showing up for you.
So what?
What?
When I haven't had this happen since I changed.
I'm assuming you're just refreshing.
Yep. Okay, so it takes 9 damage. Cool.
9 damage. And none of that is fire, lightning, or necrotic, right? That didn't pick up. I think you have to like talk directly into your microphone.
No, it did not.
Okay. At the end of your turn, unless you're doing anything else.
No, I'm not.
It is going to take a legendary action. I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh boy, I have a charm that lets me have extra advantage.
Okay.
to say I get to roll a third d20. Strength saving. 23. Do I need to roll into the d20?
Nope. It like tries to whip out at you with one of its tendrils to to knock you back, and you're just able to kind of take the blow.
Continuing to block things with my pecs.
Yep. Oh, a creature that starts its turn within 30 feet of this thing has to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone. Chaka Khan, some things have birthed near you.
All right, and can I make that investigation check now?
Sure.
Oh.
Still a 15. You see them like kind of like moving around. They don't look too weird towards you. You're staying like perfectly still. The invisibility has like kind of kicked in so that they can't see you. You notice that as like people are moving in front of you, like you notice as Wade jumps and lands, it looks like their attention is drawn to things that are moving.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, knowing that, I'm going to accept the fact that they will probably see me, and I am going to make my 30-foot jump with my flee charm that should still be active.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump to right here, and then I am going to fire my plasma pistol at these two guys using my Grand Charm of the Windblade.
Okay.
Oh. Nope.
You shoot the wall.
Fuck. So now they super see me. Okay. Well, that's that. I'm gonna go back to being completely still and hope that they get distracted by other things and don't see me further.
Chubbs.
Chubbs is
Oh, can I also
That's a
share
weird
my
situation.
insight over the cons?
Yeah.
Over the cons?
Yeah.
Just like let everyone know, like, hey, it seems like they are attracted to movement and like visually aware. So if anyone has any of invisibility or the like, that might be helpful.
How big is this big guy, the Techno Scourge?
A gargantuan-sized creature.
Gargantuan. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's probably a little too big to push.
Just a wee bit.
I'm pretty close though. Wait, would that work? So I count as large, and I can push creatures up to 2 sizes larger than I am.
That would be gargantuan.
That's true.
Alright, fuck it. We're gonna move over. I'm gonna use 30 feet of this. I'm gonna use like my flight to fly as hard as I can. And then I'm gonna attempt to shove the creature. And that will be a opposed athletics. Not the best roll, but a 20 does pretty okay.
And it fails the roll.
Perfect. All right. So I'm going to push it back and knock it prone.
Was it 5 feet, 10 feet?
And it is 0 feet. It's or prone.
So you're just knocking it prone here?
Yeah. My shove just knocks it prone.
Okay.
And then it takes 4 damage from my thug feature.
Cool.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to shield bash, and this should be.
If it's prone, it might be at advantage.
It would be, yeah.
Let me roll that again. Well, a little bit lower, but how
Still hits.
does an 18? Beautiful. And then we roll the damage, which is just shield basher damage for 9 bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning.
Cool. I did that correctly. Perfect. And then, yeah, that's it.
Okay, Techno Scourge's turn. It's gonna stand up. And then it's gonna whip you like Toby. Kuta Kite.
Nope.
Yeah, miss on both. And you're not a mech or vehicle, so that it still can move.
I'm gonna ask a silly question. Is it attracted to the power that's inside of the vehicles? Like it's after the battery?
You don't know that.
Fair. I will offer information though, because I am still holding a very strange energy cube.
Doesn't appear to be attracted to you in that way. Doesn't appear to be attracted to that particular kind of energy. No. Where's my ruler? You can take an attack of opportunity if you like, but it is moving over top of you.
Yeah, I will take my reaction though first.
Oh
from
wait,
his
sorry.
attacks.
You wouldn't get an attack of opportunity. It's still within your threatened range.
Yes. But I
Yeah.
will take my reaction to swing at it.
Sure.
With the shield.
Yeah, your boon.
9 doesn't hit. Oh, ooh, that's right. I do have the Chaka boon still. Let's burn that. Do I just delete it from my character sheet?
Yep.
And run it again.
Oh. There's no way.
I don't think there's a size limit.
Is there a size limit?
No, but there is a creature limit. Only one creature can be sucked in at a time.
Yeah, it's okay.
What do you mean that's okay? That's okay how?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't eat them. I just take a big chunk.
Okay,
chunk out of
okay,
'em.
okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
That's its turn. Loki.
All right. I'm gonna start getting flying a little bit higher. Just I want to stay out of the Techno Scourge's range. So I'm gonna go 30 feet up and 20 feet forward. And then I'm gonna start firing on the Avatar with the Tempest Repeater. The 23.
23 hits.
Awesome. And then gonna take a second shot.
Sorry, I need to check some stuff here. Lightning damage, it takes half. Boop, 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 boop. So 28, and then force damage would take the whole thing. It's already calculated it for me. Just had to double check, so that's 20.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that one.
Okay.
Unless I don't think a 12 hits.
It doesn't. Wait, no. 12 does hit.
Oh, 12 hits?
Yeah,
Oh,
these things
perfect.
have horrible AC. They're fucking massive.
Perfect.
$18.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
MT.
MT. Do I take swipes at the new Techno Scourge, or do I go after the big guy with Wade? Let's go after the big guy with Wade. That's our ultimate goal anyway.
Yeah, we have to kill the Avatar. Shout out to Prince Zuko.
That is too far for me to hit, so I am going to just double move. And I'll actually be there. And can't do anything else. That's the rest of that turn.
The spawns. For the Wall of Light, is it start of their turn? Or if they end
I
their
think
turn
it's
there?
just when it appears. So I don't think they take like additional damage unless I use an action to send a bolt out or something.
Hold on, let me double check.
Oh.
Ends its turn. If a creature ends its turn there, it takes damage as well.
Okay.
Just had to double check.
Yep. I did not see that.
40 feet. Won't get to attack, but they'll do that double movement to get up there. We got another one that's going to get up behind MT. This little guy is also going to come at MT. He's going to do his attacks here.
The little guy takes the auto turn damage.
Oh, yeah. Roll that shit.
Big guy would have started out of the range.
Yeah. The little guy dies before he gets a chance. And then that is, they have a 40-foot movement. That one is just outside of Chaka's range, but these other two are not. I will wait till she gets back to make those rolls. If you guys hadn't started taking out those eggs at the back, this would have been a much more dangerous situation.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
that's what it looks like.
I'm so upset I didn't get to use my incredibly stupid pun I had planned for the guy I was fighting because I never hit him. And now I'm like holding on to it for the next guy I can literally throw, but I can't literally throw the avatar 'cause it's too big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just continue to punch him in the
Yeah.
face thing he has.
Wait for her to put her headset on. All right. I didn't roll the attacks yet. I was waiting for you to get back.
Okay, I feel like I'm about to take damage because I am not. Oh yeah, no, I see them all around me. Fuck. Okay.
One of them had to use its movement to be able to get that far. So there's only 4 attacks coming at you, and they have to beat a 21. So that's 2 misses from one. I'll just use the same one here. That's a miss. That's also a miss. This like spectral armor you watch is like they're throwing punches and like or like throwing these like claws, and it's like one like gets like in front of your face, but the armor charm stops it, and you just get like this energy that's like kind of slashed through before it like kind of like reforms in front of you.
Chaka-Khan does a little.
Avatar of Flongo.
It wasn't me, mate. It was the other guy.
I will say at the end of their turn before that, I'm going to get you to make another strength saving throw, Wade. I'm going to use the last crushing pulse before it gets to his turn. Better remember to use those legendary actions. 18 saves.
I would have had. Yeah.
Okay, now on his turn, that's an action. Bonus action, it's gonna poop out a spawn. No little spawns left. It's gonna poop out a spawn right behind you, and that thing is going to act as well. But I'm gonna do his attacks first. Sorry, there's a couple of options I've got here.
I mean, I gotta imagine it's exciting to use your front toy.
Uh, 28 is definitely a hit. That is 22 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make another strength saving throw.
He also takes 5 fire damage.
Yeah. Give me a strength saving throw, please.
Yep.
Okay. Second.
28 damage?
22 damage on the first attack, yeah. Second attack also hits. And that is for 18 bludgeoning damage.
Never mind. I did in that charm.
What?
I used to have a charm that would give me resistance, but I think I traded.
And I think is it each time you get hit, it does the
Yep.
fire damage? Okay, then yeah, roll that again.
Another 8.
Oh, I should be having this because it's fire damage. So that's -4. There we go. That is the Avatar's turn as it just starts like wailing on you with these huge fucking things. I need you to roll another strength saving throw. It's each time the attack hits. Okay, still hasn't. It can't knock you prone. Problem child.
All right, problem child is gonna help out Chaka here. She does not look to be doing good with all these Flongonian spawns.
A little
We're
nervous,
gonna-
but so far so good.
We're gonna shoot the one closest to me, I guess.
That's a crit.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
The amount of
Justice.
20s you guys have rolled tonight is actually disgusting.
Fucking wild. Joda rolling 3 crits like in a row was insane.
Yeah.
I've never seen this many 20s at a single table.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
13 doesn't hit.
That's a miss.
Third shot.
16 hits.
16.
Yep.
And I will arm blaster that to add another D12 plasma.
Yeah. That's enough. That
so-
kills that one.
Sweet. Okay. At least I got one of them out of there. And then I'm gonna move up just to try to take some of the attention away, I suppose. Squingy's mascot. He's just gonna run in it, whatever's in front of him. Crazy guy. He's gonna fire at the Flongonian swarm. The one that's already been damaged a little bit. Nice. Nice. 13's a miss on the swarm, right?
Yeah.
That will be it.
General Vec and the ice golems.
All right, let's see. We are. I'm assuming this is like a big pillar right here, right?
Yeah, like kind of like a still of the same like fleshy material, but yeah, like a it connects to the ceiling.
Yeah. All right. Would this be view on the second one? On this guy over here?
Yep.
Alright. He is going to launch a snowball.
That's a miss.
7 does not hit. And then big dude doesn't give a shit about cold, so Vec is going to Vec's gonna use his sword on the swarm that's in front of him. And a 22.
22 definitely hits.
16 damage. And what did I roll? 18?
That would also hit.
Oh wait, did I just roll that on the wrong thing?
I think so,
definitely just rolled
yeah.
that on the wrong thing.
You just manually roll the damage. It's
Yeah.
definitely still a hit.
Can I roll the damage? Can I roll the damage on just that? Yeah, I can.
Beautiful. Oh,
For
but it
6.
won't appear if you rolled the attack.
Oh,
Like if you didn't roll the attack, I should say.
yeah, no, it's fair. Roll 3d6 plus 6. 14. And all 3 of these golems are within range of that one, so we'll start throwing snowballs. B.
Fuck my life.
10 damage for one.
This is bullshit.
This has to be like a like a record for your games, BHG.
9 doesn't
How do you
hit.
roll weighted dice in a digital environment?
Well, BHG uses the weighted dice mod,
And the 10 doesn't hit.
but it's not in his favor today.
Yeah, it's I don't have that mod set up for you guys.
The
It's,
truth comes
It's
out.
got like a audio mixer panel, and it's just got like a dial on it that says "suck," and it just start getting cranked.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, that'll be it for the golems. They can't move anymore. Just wait until they get into melee range of something, if they ever do.
This is
Mhm.
some bullshit.
Their multi-attack is 3 attacks. It's disgusting.
Okay.
Dimensional travel, baby. Onward.
Using your second one.
Yep, that's 2 out of 3. Yeah, weighted is not looking great, so I'm gonna try to attack and also taunt it to attack me, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna attack it though. I think. Could I use a charm that is a bonus action as my actual action?
I'm fine with actions being used as like bonus actions being used with your action, just not vice versa. If
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, yeah. This one's a bonus action one.
That you're using
but
on
my-
your action. Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna use the Switchfoot charm to give all attacks against me disadvantage for 1 minute.
Okay.
It's strong attack on
And-
anyone.
It's about all I can do, and I'm gonna hope that I take basically like aggro away from Wade getting hit from these two things.
Okay.
I have nothing to do to reinforce that belief.
Wade's not gonna he's just gonna punch.
You cut in and out there, but I think I got the gist of it.
I summon Fister Roboto.
He punch. Me punch.
So 10 damage and an additional 5.
Some of that is lightning damage. Oh, it's already counting it there. Perfect. And then an additional
Damn.
5. What is the additional 5? Like what?
Magical bludgeoning.
Magical bludgeoning. Okay, cool.
My turn.
Chaka Khan.
okay. I would like to minor illusion a distraction behind like it can only be visual or like audible. It can't be both, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to minor illusion a visual distraction, like within their peripherals, but like away from myself and the problem child, to see if I can distract them over there.
Give me a perception check. $14's all right. Give me a follow-up, just raw intelligence check. That's better. You cast the minor illusion where you think would be in their peripheral vision, and you notice that their eye, or whatever is in their eyes, at first you're looking for the movement to see if they like move to like look at the thing, and they don't. And when you upon a closer inspection and kind of like thinking about it for a minute, you think that the eyes are just purely cosmetic. Like they're there just to give you the illusion that they can see through them. But the likelihood is, especially on a 28 intelligence, these small things don't actually see through their own eyes. They are probably given the command. Like, it's not them seeing, it is Flongo seeing or feeling where you are. So on the 28 intelligence, these things have tremor sense. They can feel when you're moving around and are otherwise directed by the hive mind itself, essentially.
So they are a hive mind.
I'm using a hive mind as a simplification, but again,
but like they are like all interconnected, like I initially suspected.
Yeah, you're smart enough to know that they're not interconnected in the same way like you would be with your brood network. Like they are physically a part of Flongo that are just being molded into forms to defend it. It's kind of like they're like an antibody.
Okay.
Point of fact question. Is it actually tremor sense, or is it something similar to tremor sense?
Yeah, because don't we have somebody that's flying around?
It's
tremor sense would not see anyone flying would be effectively invisible.
For the most part, yes. But that's just the spawns.
Okay.
And that's only in regard to their default, like how they see without Flongo's influence, if that makes sense.
All right, I'm gonna relay all that information over the comms. Gonna look up at Problem Child and be like, "Do you got these guys? I can get out of here if we wanted to retreat from them."
What does Han's voice sound like, BHG?
It kind of sounds like a softer Vin Diesel.
Dude. Yeah, I got these guys. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, I haven't heard Vin Diesel in a while.
That was good.
That was good. Yeah.
I got these guys.
All right.
Just get out of here.
Thanks. And then, and then oh wait, I already used a cantrip. I don't think I can do this again. Okay, never mind. So I am going to just use my action and leap away. Before I do leap, can I get a visual on this egg that's over here? How recently did that hatch something out?
That one was like shot down. It looks like, I'd say, knowing the amount of time now, any ones that were like gunned down will hatch on round 10. Anything that wasn't gunned down will hatch again on round 13.
Okay. All right. And was that one gunned down? I don't remember.
The ones gunned down were this one, this one here, and this one.
You said this one here, the single guy that's by me?
Yeah, hold on. I can make these different. Gunned down or destroyed or whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna leap over here. Oh, that's not the movement.
There we go. Any ones that you touched, I'll put in this green.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and I think that's all I'm going to do for now.
Chubbs.
Chubbs. Who's gonna get out like from under this thing? I'm gonna scooch over here while I'm flying, and I'm going to smack him again with my shield.
It's a hit.
25 to hit.
Yep.
For 6 bludgeoning. And then I will set my shield.
Techno Scourge. One attack on Chubbs is a miss. One attack on General Vec is a hit. That's for 25 damage. And then it's going to move away from your threatened range. You have an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
Yeah, I do have my initial reaction though. The big shield hit for Chubbs.
Well, you only get
I'm
one
gonna take that
reaction.
because he,
Yeah,
yeah, he swung at me, so I'm gonna use my reaction for the
Yeah.
for him swinging at me.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be another 20.
It is a hit though.
How many crits have we gotten? It's got to be like double digits at this point.
Yeah,
I rolled 5 myself.
Somebody's gonna have to go through and count.
I got 1.
9. 6 piercing, 3 psychic.
6 piercing. Oh, so it should be -3. I'm gonna give him some back. That.
Just a quick question: is there anything metal regarding like anything that he's attacking me with, or are these like organic claws?
They're disruptor tendrils, so they're like they're big long like tentacles that have like kind of like they look like almost like sparking orbs that line them.
Okay, so like these orbs aren't like based off of like, I don't know, like a Tesla coil with like a metal or anything.
No. Okay. But understanding, especially with the information you got from the broadcast, the recording from the commander, the monsters that you've encountered, it sounds like they were different previously, and so it's likely that they have been evolving and adapting to the things that have been attacking them slowly but surely. It's likely that while these things aren't technological, they evolved from maybe like technological components before like kind of like learning how to grow them themselves. So while this one doesn't, maybe the original version of this that Flongo made might have had like actual electronics taken from machines that it had consumed to make them up.
Okay. Yeah, no, I only asked because like if I have a shield that if something misses me with an attack, it takes lightning damage. So but it requires the item to be metal.
Yeah.
That it swings at me.
Yeah.
So
it's not the case here, and is super lucky because this thing likes lightning damage.
Yeah. That's okay.
That is Flongo, or the Techno Scourge's whole turn, I think. It can only move 30 feet. It made some attacks. Is there a mecha construct within 30 feet of it? There's this thing. Oh! I can actually do something to the problem child. I need...
The golems are also constructs.
That is this specifically is mecha vehicle.
Okay.
Problem child, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Hold on a second. Where the fuck is Han? You should be adding a +4 to this roll.
Okay.
Tendril like whips up to go and latch around its arm or like its midsection to like pull it and keep it from moving. And the problem child whips around and just like slashes it with it's got a sword, right?
No, I think it's just.
Oh, it's just guns. With its shoulder cannon, whips around and just blasts it in half with the shoulder cannon.
Fuck yeah.
Loki.
All right. I'm gonna fly here. I'm gonna drop 15 feet. Or no, I'm gonna drop 20 feet. Sorry. And I'm gonna use a cyclone burst on the Avatar.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's not good at these. It rolls a natural 0.
Awesome.
Takes 17.
He gets pushed 15 feet.
Yeah.
Get him off the cloaca.
The cloaca is open. The hole is open.
Get in there,
Alright.
Wade. Quick.
I'm the one with the bomb.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
And
MT
I'm
has the
right there.
bomb. I'm not going in there without the bomb.
Football huck it.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions to move back.
Dang it.
Oh, damn.
MT. Also, if you don't believe me, they're right there.
I would never question you, PhD.
Do I make a
I-
run for it, or do I fight the swarm that's against me?
I mean, we got a few rounds, I would think.
Let's take some swipes at the swarm and see what's going on.
Arm blade. 16 hits these swarms, yeah. Even on 2 1s, you still do 10 damage, though. It's nice.
That's probably going to miss.
13 is a miss, yeah. That's a hit, though. Another 15.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable hover. So before I was on my feet because half speed was the same as hovering. Well, I'm going to hover because I might be invisible then.
Yep.
But I'm not going to bother moving because I still want the damage to hit both of the swarms.
At the start of their turn, yep.
And then that is end turn for me.
Flongo and Spawn, go ahead and roll your damage. -11. -11. Hold on, I gotta move you. -7. And I think that's it. There's 2 down there on the problem child at this point. Let's roll some attacks on the problem child. That's a miss. Problem child's AC.
17.
That's a hit.
Yep. Has a 10 threshold.
It's 11 damage.
Ah, dang it. There we go.
Let's go for another.
No. How dare you, BHG? How dare you?
Is it 17 you said was the AC?
Yeah. Yep.
Come on, baby.
Ugh.
That's 14 damage.
Ugh.
One last attack. That's a miss. Then there is one on General Vec. One of these swarms. That's a hit. For 26 damage.
Damn.
Swarms only get 1 attack though. It's just one
Oh,
big
dude,
beefy
that's not too
attack.
bad.
Yeah, the damage and everything is increased for it, but like they instead of doing a multi-attack, they only get 1. It's because they're attacking as a swarm.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna use one of X's frozen shield usages for the day.
Okay. MT, your AC is 15. That hits. For 26 damage.
26?
Yep. Last attack is against Wade, the Dark One.
Oh, bring it might.
That's a miss on the first attack. That is a hit on the second attack.
All right, I'm gonna redirect that and off. Cloud run.
Sorry, you
I
said
don't know why it's not letting me actually click it, but I'm using my cloud run, which means that 22 is now hitting the avatar of Flongo.
Oh.
that damage is hitting the avatar of Flongo instead.
Assuming the 22 hits him.
A 22 definitely
If 22 is
hits
a
him,
miss,
yeah.
it doesn't hit him.
Well, that hits him. So you said it was... Well, it'll be his own damage. It'll be
Yep.
whatever he rolls here. 16.
Never ever get out of that.
That's a good move. And making him hurt himself. No, this guy has a bonus attack he can use on you. Give me a wisdom save, please. Half damage, which I think I forgot to give you last time. But we won't lament that now. So you take 6 psychic damage.
Right, I will flex back up to 1 HP.
Nice. And then Judgment, give me a strength saving throw.
And I add my proficiency to this too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you add +5 to saves you make with the mech. That is not going to... Oh, wait. That does make it with the +5.
Oh, sweet.
As it tries to like whip you and push you away, but can't. Then we make it to the Avatar of Flongo's turn. And it's going to use a crushing limb on each of you. Oh, maybe not. What else we got here? That's when it takes a certain amount of damage. And we're going to go for some attacks, some crushing limbs. That's a hit on Wade.
All right, I'm down.
22 damage, doesn't matter though, you're just down. The other one is hitting Judgment. That's a hit. That is 30 damage.
Oh.
And I need a strength saving throw.
That is awful.
That is not enough. You are knocked prone.
Great.
As it just bats
Hey,
you
me too.
over with this limb. Hey, me too.
I look over at Wade next to me on the ground.
And then as a bonus action, it's going to poop out a spawn. That is going to attack your mech as well.
Nice.
Wouldn't it have advantage because he's prone?
Yeah, it got a nat 20 though.
Fair enough.
That's 28 damage on the first attack.
My mech is at 0.
Just fucking just fully shuts down.
Okay.
It's not gonna try and do any more damage on it. Well, it will. Like it keeps like fucking slapping the mech, but it doesn't matter at this point. The mech's fucked. Problem child.
If I make ranged attacks, it's at disadvantage with these guys right next to me, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I will take the opportunity attacks to move a little ways.
I like those.
I thought you would.
That's a miss on that one, and then one more. I'll just use the same one.
Oh my god.
That's a critical hit. As you like go to back up, they both go to swing out with their claws. One hits for 20 damage.
Oh. Alright, and then I will make my attacks on the one on the right, I guess.
Yep. $16's a hit. For 17
I will
damage.
arm blaster that one just to add another D12 plasma.
Yep.
24 total on the first hit.
Yep. $14 on the second hit. It's not quite dead.
Dang.
That just hits.
Oh. Wonderful.
Yeah, that one's done.
20. Sweet. Yeah, Problem Child is running low on shots.
Yeah, that's it does not, it's not a melee attacker at all.
No, not an ounce of melee on this guy.
After that, all you have is your shoulder cannon, which also has charges.
Is it 30 for that as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I can still keep fighting.
Yeah, but you
though.
haven't counted any of those shoulder cannon hits that you've used. You have used some of them. I'd say you might want to deduct it by like 4 because I didn't count them.
The arm blaster?
No, shoulder cannon. Anytime.
I don't think I've used the shoulder cannon.
No.
No, I was using the arm blaster, which is like a mod.
Okay.
I've been using the beam cannon.
Was it in Judgment that you used a shoulder cannon? Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Never mind. Squengies.
Yeah.
Squengies,
Okay.
man.
Cool. Squengies man is not even terrified.
Wacky expendable Squengies, man.
He charges forth with nothing but his dual plasma pistols and hope in his heart, and misses on the first attack for the probably just towards the swarm.
Dual pistols in a dream.
15 hit the swarm?
15 does hit the swarm, yeah.
Okay. A whopping 10.
Martin Luther King had a dream.
And that will be it for this young man with a dream.
General back.
Okay. What do you do? 10 feet of movement. Can't quite get in here to squeeze. Can I move people with the ice combs? What would that require?
Move people?
Yeah. Like if I were to be like, hey, Chaka, you probably should be up against this guy. Can I move you with the golem?
If they're willing.
It would be
Chaka wouldn't fight
basically
it.
a shove or a grapple that they willingly fail.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're an ally. Chaka wouldn't fight it.
Which I believe is a bonus action, right?
No, that'd be an action.
Is it an action? Let's do that then. Golem is going to move over here, and he's gonna be like, he's gonna kind of like grunt at Chaka and like stick his hand out and wait for her to like stick her hand out as well, and then he's gonna pick her up and put him behind him.
Like on his shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one's gonna walk up past him. This one's gonna make its way over towards the problem child's, and he's going to 10 dash for that. And that's 10. He's gonna go over here as well. Okay. And then this one is going to slam attack our big guy. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
9 damage.
Cold damage. Some of it's cold.
Yeah, 4 cold damage, 5 bludgeoning.
Okay, hold on. I need to... So it's going to take 2 damage on the first attack. Second attack, there is a hit.
That one is 6 bludgeoning.
It's going to take 3.
And I don't think an 11 hits on that last one.
It does not.
Alright. He has technically attacked, and then Golem C and D are going to throw snowballs at the swarm in the bottom here.
Didn't the Golem C action dash to get to where it was?
Oh, wait, yeah, he did. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. They both did. Yeah, never mind.
I think it's just Vec you have to attack with,
yeah,
right?
it is Vec. Vec is just going to use his greatsword. 14 on the swarm.
14 hits on the swarm.
Hits on the swarm. Okay.
For 14 damage.
14. Yep. And attack 2. The 17 for 19.
That takes out that swarm.
That just Beyblades through the swarm.
Yeah. Yeah, full Tryndamere.
Alright, and then Vec is going to use his little bit of movement and scoot to the other side of this guy.
Okay, we are getting close to end time. I'm going to leave it up to you as a group. Do you want to do one more round, or do you want to stop here? And we'll continue next week.
I'm good for one more round if everyone else is.
I'm down for one more round.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm good
I'm
for one
down for one more round.
Okay. Give me like not even 5 minutes. Like, give me just a second to run to the washroom real quick, and then we'll do one more round of combat. I will be right back.
I'm gonna grab a couple puffs of a cigarette real quick.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep smoking hash.
Ellie, you gotta tell them how I scared an old lady today.
Ebony scared an old lady today because he makes old man sounds when he stands up from a chair, and he was getting out of the car wearing his like crazy jellyfish hat, mind you, and he just like emerges from the car, a angry jellyfish man going like "Ah!" as he emerges from the car, right as an old lady was about to get into her car that was parked next to us.
Don't
And
expect a
she
sea
was
monster.
no, she was not expecting a sea monster. Yeah, just a jellyfish man emerging from a car screaming. So, for anyone who hasn't seen what I said in the group chat, I have an idea that might work. I'm wondering, since they have the tremor sense, I'm wondering if I can use sound to like blind all the Flongonian spawn guys, so that you guys can accomplish getting the bomb in the cloaca more easily. That's my idea. Ebony, you didn't hear that.
I didn't hear a damn thing.
Yeah. Also, you didn't see it in the chat.
I haven't been paying attention to the chat at all.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. The girls got a hold of Bashir's Quran and were drawing in it.
That's gonna be
Sorry,
crazy.
guys. I am 2 weeks off the vape, so cigarettes are my only thing.
That's okay, man.
Welcome back.
It's we've been, because of the situation that we are in, we haven't been taking a lot of breaks during our games lately, but like, again, I encourage, if you need to go for a smoke break, something like that, especially if there's long times between your turns and you know what you want to do your next turn, you can go for a smoke or whatever. Like, even if
Cool.
if you've stepped away, we can wait until you get back if it gets to your turn, but these rounds are long enough that I don't mind that at all. Oka,
Yep.
at the top of the round, that is you.
Okay, so what would it cost for me to get out of my mech?
To get out of the mech, it would be your movement.
Okay.
To put away your mech, to store it in its Pokeball, that would cost an action.
Okay. I don't think I'll put it away this turn, but I would like to use my Charm of Translocation
Okay.
on the Avatar Flongo.
Okay.
Would it be at disadvantage because it's technically a ranged attack?
Yes.
Okay. And my next question is, what would I add to a ranged attack? Because it doesn't give me like an attack option from the charm.
Yeah, it says make a ranged attack with proficiency.
Okay. So it would just be a d20 plus...
Plus your proficiency, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry, it'd be plus your dex plus your proficiency, which would be what you would get with a ranged attack. Because it's
It
dex.
doesn't matter. Oh, wait!
You're getting...
Wait. Chaka boon.
You do have the Chaka boon. And
Yes.
what were you,
Hell yeah.
what were you gonna say, Gary?
No, if he's using the Chaka boon, that's better than my inspiration.
Fair enough.
If you have another backup.
So it would be proficiency and dex. So it'd be like a plus
Plus
3 then?
5, plus 3, yes.
Yep.
Yes, correct.
Oh my god. It's not meant to be, I
Want my
suppose.
inspiration?
If you want to burn it, you can.
You have my inspiration if you want it.
Alright. Alright.
The power of friendship.
Yes. Yes!
Hell yeah.
That's a hit.
And I would like to move him. I think it says 60
Within
feet.
60 feet, yeah.
Move him the full 60 to the left. As far as he will go. MT, time to get that bomb over here. We gotta act quick.
I don't have the movement, but I'm gonna run for it.
Yeah. Hopefully that bought us enough time to get MT over to the Cloaca with the bomb. We shall see, though.
At
then
the
I
end
will...
of... Oh. And then you will.
I'll use my action to cast Healing Word on Wade.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 health to
Oh, yeah.
Wade. And that will be it.
At the end of your turn, the Avatar of Flongo is going to use its first legendary action to move half of its movement back towards the Cloaca.
Of
Didn't
course
it
will.
already use the legendary action?
They reset
to double
at
check
the at the start of their turn. Legendary
Oh.
actions, they reset every round.
Okay.
All right. I am going to leap. I can't actually stand up. Well, do that at all. I will stand up, and I will ready a punch if he comes back within range of me. That is my turn.
Okay. Chaka.
All right, I want to try something. I've thought it through, and it seems sci-fi-ientifically sound.
Okay.
So, you said that these the Flongonian spawns
Yeah.
seem to be being controlled by Flongo, who has tremor sense.
Yeah.
I want to try and blind Flongo to our movements using a combination of my grand charm of concussive voice and either my amplifying reed or my resonance mic to find the, like, I would sing a scale to find the exact note that is the same resonance frequency as the planet, so that it vibrates the whole chamber that we're in, and then he can't use his tremor sense to sense where we are. And then once I find that note, I would just keep singing that note to, like, vibrate the whole chamber.
Wasn't the amplifying reed like just a random trinket?
Yeah, it was.
I'm ruined.
Smart use of the random trinket. Love it.
When you speak through it, the volume of your voice is amplified.
And I was wondering if I could even, like, line that up behind the microphone and, like, have it, like, as, like, a double amplification.
Oh, fuck.
I was thinking it could be a performance check, but using my intelligence modifier, because I'm using science to get, like, the sound waves.
Yeah.
I've thought this through.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, go ahead and give me... Holy fuck, Chaka. Okay. First of all, add 5 points to your points cards, because this is super fucking cool. To your points card. Choose one other player to give 5 points to as well.
Oh, gosh. Who's got the bomb right now?
MT.
That would be me.
MT.
She's the lion's roar granny from fucking Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah. So MT and Chaka, you get 5 points on your points card. Chaka, give me a...
This is what happens when you make a bard really smart.
Give me a performance check using your intelligence instead of your charisma, and roll it with advantage.
Can I use my grand charm of luck to add a d10 to that?
Sure.
Oh, I didn't realize how high that was with the thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Why not?
Yeah.
It was my last one for the night anyways. So that's a 32?
That is a 32. And I'm going to... So, on a 32, you watch as, like, Chaka pulls out a microphone, pulls out a little reed, and just, like, not even screams, but, like, makes this, like, high-pitched sound that, like, hurts all of your ear. Like, anybody with ears that isn't in a mech, your ears start ringing, like, hard, until she hits the right frequency, and then, like, nobody else hears it, but these fucking spawns and the Techno Scourge start wigging the fuck out. I'm not gonna say they're not blinded, they like from the tremor sense. I'm going to say that they are now going to be experiencing the same difficult terrain that you are as you kind of cut them off from Flongo. They are going to get disadvantage on their attacks, and I'm gonna get you to roll the damage on that still.
Did it have damage?
So the concussive voice normally is an action to release a shockwave that does thunder damage.
Okay, I didn't click that in the chat here. Let me do that now.
So I'm not going to let them
Oh.
save on this. You're using this as an alternative method. If it wasn't, if it was a 25, I wouldn't have given you the damage, but it's 30 fucking 2. So not only do you you basically just cut them off from the network that is Flongo and send them into disarray. You're also going to do some damage on this attack as you basically pierce what would be their eardrums.
It's 4d10 thunder damage.
4d10 thunder damage. And none of them is going to get a save. They're just going to take this damage.
Could have been a better damage roll, but that's not bad. I suppose I'll take that for what I'm doing on my turn.
Fucking 33 damage, and I'm going to say that hits everything in the room. So even these ones that are close to the avatar, or were close to the avatar, they're getting it too.
Oh yeah.
So all of their movement is halved. They are getting disadvantage, and also because they're cut off from Flongo, they're supposed to get advantage on their attacks. They're no longer getting advantage on their attacks, even though I haven't been doing it the whole game because I've got the attention span of a flea. They lose immunity to fear and charm, and they are losing a +2 to their attack and damage rolls.
Excellent. Now, if I want to just keep making that sound, do I have to roll for it on each turn?
Yeah, if you were continuing just to do that, I would make you continuing to roll the performance.
Oh wait,
checks.
it says I can only do it once per short rest, so I guess I can't just hold the note.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay. But are these effects going to be just for the end of the round then, or?
It was a pretty good roll.
It was.
It's going to persist for 2 rounds.
Okay, that's not bad.
So this round plus the other ones, it'll end on round 10.
Okay. That gives us some time to get some stuff done, hopefully. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Chubbs!
Chubbs is far away. Look at that.
General Vec is going to look over at you, Chubbs, and say, help them play keep away. I can take care of this here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way to get MT to the bomb. We have the movement for that though, is a problem. So let's see. Does MT go before the swarm? He does. Okay. I'm going to utilize a charm. Where is it?
I'm loving so many charms being in play for this battle.
Yeah.
You guys are
Charms. Crits.
you guys have charms like fucking like Dragon's Hoard treasure. So like
Yeah.
just saving them for the final battle.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's great.
What else
I'm
would
gonna
we
use
use them for?
Anything else?
I pick up like every time we go into a new combat that I'm like, oh, this might be a little serious. Let me pick up a handful of charms, and then I just haven't had to use them.
Yep.
But I am going to would a melee weapon attack also constitute as a shove?
That's a really cool use of the charm, and given like your nature, I will allow it.
Okay. I am going to shove the swarm behind MT so that he's able to get away and utilize his movement to get the fuck out of dodge. Which will be opposed athletics.
The number you have to beat is an 8.
Athletics and it very well could have not beat 8. Perfect. So I'm just gonna shove it the full distance, which is 15 feet to the left, away from him.
Yep.
And he will also take the 5 damage or 4 damage from my thug feature.
Nice.
And then I will use my own movement to work my way up as far over as I can. And then do I have anything cool for a bonus action? I don't think I do. No, I don't have anything cool. I will just raise my shield, and that's it.
Flongonian Techno Scourge. Its primary goals are hitting anything that is around it, so it's going to start with an attack on Vec. Which will hit for 20 damage. These golems are constructs. So it is going to whip out its second attack on Ice Golem A. It's going to hit. That is 24 damage on Ice Golem A. And I need it to roll a Constitution saving throw. It fails. Its speed is reduced to 0 until the end of its next turn. And then it is going to... Oh, wait. It should have been getting disadvantage on those attacks.
I mean, it has to beat an 8, so...
Okay.
It can't miss.
That's fair.
Unless it rolls a 1.
These things are disconnected from everything right now, though. It can only half move. So it's going to move 15 feet that way, and that's it. Vec will be able to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, as will the Skungies mascot.
As will the Squengies mascot. I wouldn't use the Frostbrand. I'm going to say it out loud that you've seen it take enough cold damage that it's not, it's immune. You do have a dagger, though. I will say that's what I believe Vec would do. He's got a blink dagger on him. If he knows he can't do damage with the sword, he'd stow the great sword and just start stabbing.
Got a pistol.
Or a pistol.
started blasting.
Vac whipping out a fucking pistol is wild energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just kind of like drop the greatsword to one hand and pick up the pistol and try and blast. His rolls on it are terrible, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's too big for this thing.
And that is he can do the grounded circuit again to the problem child. I need its deck saved +4. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Your speed is 0.
Cool.
It's a 0. You ain't going nowhere.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm just gonna give him malnutrition to represent that.
Okay.
there's no I stopped your speed button, unfortunately. That's its whole turn. Loki.
All right. I'm going to get up close enough that I could use the wind shear attack on it. What? Saying I have no... Hold on. Saying I have no uses of it, but I haven't used it. Obert, I think.
Hold on one second here. It's just on its recharge right now.
Okay.
Consumption spent 0. It should work.
Okay.
They are notoriously terrible at these.
Oh.
Uh,
He still takes half at least.
Yeah.
Can I offer my inspiration for a reroll?
To make him reroll?
Right. Yeah, to make the Flongonian reroll.
Sure. I think that's the last
Gives him more
inspo for the
damage.
night. I think everybody else has used theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Good spend.
$34 damage. Yup. Yowzers.
Alright. All I can really do.
At the end of your turn, it's going to move the other 15 feet closer to the hole.
I was worried if I got in front of it, it was going to knock me down the hole.
It does have a pretty long reach. It's got a 20-foot reach. It could get you. MT.
I am. Well, they want me up at the close action, so let's move to the close action. Unfortunately, a double move can only get me so far with a speed of 20.
We just got to get the bomb there. Like, you could throw it if you wanted to.
Now, I just moved. I just did a double move to get to here.
Okay.
just daisy chain it and pass the bomb down.
Yeah. If you have
Doesn't
movement,
railgun it?
prep like a throw.
I'll
Like a
get
railgun. Yeah.
chuck it. Football.
Get to there, and then what I'm going to do is I am going to rapid repair,
Smart.
which is under features. Why am I blind?
I feel that.
There it is. $58 plus mechanics.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's some good fucking healing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think I might have to invest in the mechanics skill tree a little bit.
It's only 3 times per short rest, but it is 3 times per short rest.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And that is turn.
Flongonian Spinizzle. These guys are having a bad time. One's gonna attack Wade, but it's gonna be at disadvantage. Wade, if you want an attack of opportunity on the other one, you'll get one because it just starts wandering off aimlessly.
I'm gonna hold on to my reaction.
Sorry, it can only move half. I need to move it back 10, but it just starts walking in the other direction.
Where did that start?
What?
Oh, okay. 5 foot out of my range.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
These guys here, I'm gonna roll a d8. They move this way 20 feet. And it's just this little guy right here. Let's roll for him as well. Does move towards the golem. It's gonna make some attacks with disadvantage. Nothing on that first one. Oh wait, you said they have an AC of 8, right? The ice golems?
Yeah, the golems, yeah.
Okay, so that does hit. For 13 on the first attack. Slashing.
Oh, just slashing? Okay.
And that's a hit on the second one. And that is 13. Oh, wait. These guys don't take any damage.
Oh, yeah, right. They're immune.
They're immune to slashing damage.
That's right. The other one did take damage because it was thunder or lightning. But
Ice Golem C? Or A, yeah, A,
no,
yeah, A took the lightning
A took
damage
the
from the
lightning,
from the Techno Scourge. But that's it. That's all of them. They're very confused right now. The avatar of Flongo, however, is not. It is going to... It's got 30. It's gonna take its full movement and get back over that Cloaca. It is going to Crushing Limb Oka. What?
It was an 18 on the die, so it definitely hit.
Oh, but my game is not... I gotta do the refresh thingy.
You're pulling a Wade.
It's not allowed to happen to me. Foundry, do you know who I am?
It's
This is when
BHG.
the dice mod starts working.
The dice mods have loaded.
It
Foundry,
wasn't registering him before. It is now.
Foundry, I want to talk to your manager. Okay, we're counting this one. The first attack is a 13. That is a miss. The second attack is going to be going for Wade.
I'm going to use a Grand Charm and impose disadvantage on that.
Hell
He
yeah.
misses anyway.
Once per
21
long
AC
rest
starts
Grand
again.
Charm.
You on that one.
That was the other roll.
Oh.
Was honoring the roll there. And that is the Avatar's turn. Problem Child. Problem Child cannot move this turn. Has malnutrition.
Yes.
Oh, sorry,
It's-
my
it's
mistake. I
malnourished.
do still have 2 more uses of that.
I think Problem Child is just going to attack the Techno Scourge. With the help of the Ice Golems taking care of that last spawn. First shot is a 17, and we'll Arm Blaster that to add another D12 plasma.
18.
Full. Second attack. 13 misses, right?
13 misses.
Third shot. Also a miss. And that will be it for the Problem Child.
Squingy's mascot.
Squingy's mascot. Move a little away. Not because he's scared, because he wants to get a little more range.
Oh, I would have.
Hit on a second attack. That's on the Techno Scourge.
Yeah. Yep.
Also,
10.
I forgot on Chubbs on the Flongonian spawn's turn. Your shield did like a hard swallow.
Let's had a little burp.
Yeah, a little burp. Vec and the Ice Golems.
All right.
Sounds like an indie band.
I guess
I would
Beck is
listen
gonna
to them.
shoulder his blade. His Prospect Greatsword, and
You dropped it on the ground already.
he kind of like one-handed it.
What?
Like he like put it in one hand, like he wouldn't be able to swing it, but he's still holding onto it.
Okay, I thought you said he dropped it last turn to pull out his pistol.
Yeah, it's like he kind of like drops it to his side in one hand and pulls out the pistol.
Okay.
And then yeah, he'll just put it on his back or his shoulder or whatever, and then use his free hand to pull the blink dagger out. Because I think that's his best weapon right now. And we'll go over and we'll take our attacks at. Oh, it's not. Do not want to consume. Stabby 17.
That's a hit.
For 8 damage.
8 damage.
And then multi-attack. Another hit. For 11 damage.
Oh, these should be half. Sorry, he needs some health back.
Can I take my swing at Flongo from coming back in range?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And 4. Yes. Uh, 19 is a hit.
This
minus 15. And then that would be the end of the round there. Is Vec doing anything else?
No.
Or the ice golems?
Yeah, the ice golems are all going to start wailing on things. So,
Yeah.
we're going to start with C over in the bottom left. He's going to take his attacks.
That's a
19
hit.
to hit.
Yep.
15 damage.
Yup. $11 is not a
11
hit.
to hit.
Nope.
It's 14 if I remember correctly.
That hits.
Okay.
For another
17 damage.
17. It is not down yet.
On a roll. All right, that's first golem's turn.
That'll be a hit.
17. Got rolls for 13.
Now it's down.
Perfect. That doesn't get any more attacks, so we move over to Golem A, which is right up close. Make the attack. 22. And I think only the bludgeoning affects it, so that's 8 bludgeoning damage.
It's actually 4 because it gets half on the bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's 4 plus 4, so I rolled 8, so yeah, half of that.
Well.
And then our second attack. That one is
2.
a 5.
It's 2 damage.
And attack 3.
It's giving me the calculations here.
Okay, that's a 9 to hit. I don't think that one hits.
That's a miss, yeah.
And then our final golem is 20.
That's a 3. It's also a hit. That's also 3.
Ooh. Resistance.
And that is 4.
80.
As both golems are
Okay.
just like full on, just like speed bagging it and like just doing chip damage to it.
Yeah. That's it. That's all my golems worked out.
At the top of the round, that's where we're going to end session for tonight. We're going to hopefully finally conclude this next session. You guys are doing good about being able to push it out of the way. It's just using everything it has to be able to stay in that spot. For good reason. It's got to be protecting something pretty important. So,
All right,
Cloaca.
Cloaca.
yeah. For everyone at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We love every single one of you. We hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night. And for you folks, I'm going to say another 10 points on all of your points cards tonight. For
How
some
fortunate.
fantastic dirty plays and some of the best camaraderie I've seen in quite some time.